All right, speaking of elections, tomorrow we have about 7 states that have their primary elections. And so joining me now to talk about this is our Vice President for FRC Action, Brent Keilen. Brent, welcome back to Washington Watch.
Thank you, Tony. Good to be with you again.
Okay, so what states head to the polls tomorrow?
So like you said, we have 7 states that have their statewide primaries. So those are California, Iowa, Mississippi, Montana, New Jersey, New Mexico, and South Dakota. So they are, again, having statewide primaries. There are also some locations that are having local primaries as well, depending on where you live. So lots of important races to get involved in. Tony, as you mentioned just a couple minutes ago, we really have to take advantage of every opportunity we have. Every vote is important. Every primary is important. So if you're in those states, strongly encourage you to make sure you are getting out and voting if you haven't early voted already.
Now, FRC Action has resources available for voters to help them know where the candidates stand on the issues. Tell us about that.
That's right, Tony. We really want to make sure everybody has the resources they need to get involved. And we have a number of resources on our frcaction.org webpage. First, I'll start with is voter registration. Go to our webpage, go to voter resources. We have some information there that'll walk you through how to register to vote if you're not already. We know, looking at the statistics, tens of millions of Americans, Tony, really even tens of millions of Christians are not even registered to vote, and we want to make sure everybody is. So look at that. A lot of states offer online voting. It's not a long, cumbersome process. The other thing that I would like to highlight is that we are part of the iVoter Guide Coalition, and we reached 3.5 million voters in 2020, hoping to do even more than that this year. But we cover all of the Republican federal primaries in all 50 states. We'll cover all of the federal races in the general election, and then we cover the state primaries, Republican primaries in the majority of states, 35 states in fact, and also cover some school board races in key areas of the country. We do a lot of research. It scores things, evaluates things like donations, past votes, questionnaires. We really want to give you the information as a voter to understand why candidates are ranked the way they are and where they stand on the issues. So strongly encourage you, if your primary hasn't happened yet, to check that out. Again, you can find that through our website as well, frcaction.org.
All right, very quickly, Brent, got about 30 seconds left. What are the big races that you and your team are paying close attention to for tomorrow?
You know, the ones that really pop out for my team are we have our FRC Action scorecard. We have members of Congress who score 100%, our true blues, as we call it. We've got 7 of those people running tomorrow, and we want to make sure that candidates who are voting, standing for faith, family, and freedom have the support of the voters. Lots of other interesting races tomorrow, Tony, but those are the ones that we're most focused on tomorrow.
All right. Well, Brent, we'll probably get an update from you later in the week as those results come back in from tomorrow's primary. Brent, always great to see you.
Thank you, Tony. You as well.